Welcome to my channel, this is your friend Gonza. I hope you are having a good day today. Hey, stop right there, let's duel! Hello everybody, today we're gonna learn how to use one of the best evos in the game, and its name is Wortrock. So we're gonna go to the basic skill, which is Tangle. When the enemy is attacking with a physical or direct attack, we are gonna catch the evo for a few seconds, which is gonna help us to make more damage with few attacks that we have. Okay, so that's really good and it's important really. Let's go with the build. We have Horn Drill, which is gonna help us to go through seals. Okay, we have Wrap, which is gonna catch the enemy evo. We have Star Boost. We have these two, but we are not gonna use Star Boost. We have Wall Breaker, which is much better than the Thrill Horn, and it's gonna break the seals as well. We have this seal, which is really important. We have Strangle. This attack get 20 more damage if the enemy is catch, so that's good for us. Then we have Star Boost and Hammering. Then we have Earth Affinity and Sam Tom. This is the best attack of Wortrock and one of the best attacks in the game, because you are just spending 60 of energy to make 100 damage if the enemy evo is catch, so it's really good. It's important to know that we have Earth Affinity, so this means this Wortrock is breed and you need to breed it to get these affinities. It makes the difference between the wild Wortrock. Let's go with the attacks. We have Wrap that we're gonna use to catch the enemy evo, really important. We are gonna do Wall Breaker to go through seals, and we're gonna damage 10 more damage for each seal up to 60, so that's good. And we have Hammering and Sand Tom. Okay, so we are gonna avoid to use Wrap to the enemy evo unless we really need to catch the evo. For example, we have a one push, it's gonna debuff us and then go away, so we wrap it, we catch it. The same with Sivos. Okay, if we have another evos like Amphimar that it cannot be catch, or we have evos that has no physical attack, we can do two things. We can take our Wortrock back to the team and go with another evo, or we need to go with Hammering, and we cannot waste 30 of energy with a Wrap. We need to save that 30 because it's the half of another Sand Tomb, and the energy is really expensive now. So if we have Thimble, if we have Amphimar, if we have the Flarekin with the fire build, we are gonna do Hammering. If we do two Hammering and then the enemy evo attack with a physical attack, we don't switch for Sand Tomb, we continue with Hammering, because if we have made the second stack of Hammering, is allow us to do the third one, which we are gonna take a lot of advantage because we spend just a little of energy and we are gonna get more damage. And then the same with the last stack of Hammering, so it's really important to continue with the Hammering once we have started and we have done the second. If we have used just one, I think the best is continue with Sam Tom if the enemy is catch for a few seconds because of a physical attack. And then we need to know that Sand Tomb is no physical attack. So if we have a Wortrock in the opposite side, we are gonna do Wall Breaker normally to take the seal away, and then we're gonna go with Sand Tomb, and Sand Tomb. If the enemy does a Wrap against our Wortrock, is a really big mistake from the opponent, and we are gonna go with Sand Tomb because it's gonna be catch for a few seconds, so we go with Sand Tomb. This seal here is very important because when we are facing another Wortrock, we need to take that seal away. If the enemy Wortrock has no a seal, that Wortrock is gonna need to take away our seal with the Wall Breaker, which is a physical damage. It's gonna be Wrap, it's gonna be catch for a few seconds, then we can go with Sand Tom. That's why it's so important, that seal, because allow us to wrap the enemy. Wortrock is really good against Hanino because has basically only physical attacks. It's very good against Sivus against one pose because it can catch it. For example, with one pose, we will wait to have 90 of energy, exactly 90, and then we will do some tom and then wrap. If the enemy is not quick enough, we're gonna catch the Evo and it's not gonna be able to switch it for another Evo. And then we're gonna do some tom wrap, some tom wrap. We're gonna try to do that to avoid the Evo go away and try to defeat it. But we can do also wrap and then try with hammering, and when the enemy one pose has 80 of life, we can go with some tom. It's gonna be wrap and we're gonna make 100 of damage, but because of the debuff we're gonna make 80. And then again, Sibu is very good because Sibu is gonna do the double bar. Also Sibu has counter attack, but it's not gonna affect us if we're gonna do some tom, because some tom is not a physical attack, so we are gonna escape from the counter attack. Okay, you need to have that in mind when you are facing Wortrock or Sibus. Against Lyceros is really good. In the past Lyceros was better because of the some throw, but now with the new patch we cannot use so effectively the sun throw, so I think Wortrock is gonna win that. And you cannot go with sun throw all the time, you need to go with hammering with the Lyceros, and when you do hammering we're just gonna do some tom. The best Evo to defeat a Wortrock is Thimble, because Thimble doesn't need to do a physical attack. The Thimble is the worst matchup for Wortrock. So see you the next time.